I apologize about the last video. I have tried a couple times now to get all this content into 15 minutes, and I just can't seem to do it. So I apologize for the two video meeting here, but I've given up on plan A to get it all into 15 minutes and decided to do a short video in addition. It's because I'm cheap and the free subscription only does 15-minute videos is why, but it is what it is. I believe we were talking about concession stands when we originally um, came up with this concept. The concept was the boys were going to work the concessions. Me and Godfrey were going to be the sponsor. And so the boys would be making the money for their wrestling team. It was kind of their ownership, is what the idea was. Last year, we relied heavily on the parents. Thank you, by the way. We made it work, and we have a little bit of money because of it. And we're doing fine this year, but it's been parent heavy. So if you can, nudge your wrestler to go to that sign up. And there's really, the fall's almost taken care of. There's a couple dates left in October, and then we have the spring coming up. But if you just make your wrestler sign up for 2 sessions, we'd have it covered easy. And so if you'd help me out, I'd really appreciate it. Having that money will help the team be able to do more things, if that makes sense. On that note, last year we didn't really have the money to front the apparel orders, and so it was a process of collecting the money, getting the sizes, ordering it for everybody, having them make it, ship it back to us, then hand it out. And that whole process, um, it just took time, and we didn't get our stuff until, fairly late in the season. We are trying to streamline that and make this more, well, just streamline it, make it quicker so we can get it early. The goal is to get the team gear by the purple and black, which is when we kind of rescheduled our team pictures to be that day, and we're doing this program to make sure that we have all our gear before the season starts or before competition starts. And so what you're going to do is you're going to get a packet that I'll link to this email, a team gear packet, and it's going to tell you what's required. You are going to have to pay up front about $119, but later in the season, we will do a fundraiser where the wrestlers can kind of work that off, if that makes sense. But the upfront, you will have to pay. Um, and that being said, if there's a wrestler that you know of, or if I'm talking to somebody that cannot front that money, call me or Coach Godfrey, and we have a little money because of the concession stand. We will, don't let money stop you from wrestling. I'll just say it that way. And if you know of somebody that needs it, because it kind of needs to be discreet, come tell me or let Coach Godfrey know, and we will find a way to make it work. If it's actual process questions or what do you need, that kind of stuff, email Trisha. She did a great job with the packet, and it's really step by step. This is what you do. This is what you need. So hopefully you don't have too many questions. But if you do, how does the program work? That kind of stuff. Trisha's the one that set it up, and I want to thank you, Trisha, for doing it. Um, the and so call her if you've got questions, or email her if you have questions. The October 16th deadline. Try to have your order in by October 16th. The reason we set that date so early is so we can get it in before the purple and black um, duel. And that's also when team pictures are. So we want to be in uniform for team pictures and for what I'm calling our first duel. And so to do that, that's why we've got that October 16th. If you join the team or you don't notice, or don't get the packet in time, it's after that, call us so we can set you up and get it going and get it in as soon as possible. And so just realize, um, if you want to have your team gear by purple black, you need to order by October 16th. Just as a generic plea, we need you guys. We do a whole lot. It seems like sports, high school sports, it just gets more complicated and just the weight loss and regulations and keeping track of everything. Um, there's just a lot of stuff going on now. Computers lets the state track us better, if that makes sense. Then that gives us more work to do. I say busy work, but really it's just non-coaching work. It's not bad work. It's just stuff we have to do. And so doing the extra stuff to make a good season great, really it comes from the parents. I hate to say it that way. It really does. And so if you have a skill set or have some extra time or you have a personality that likes people and we can use you, we need you. We need you to have a great season. We need parent involvement. Um, and once again, we're trying this parent coordinator um, position to see if it works. And Trisha's been going to be the front runner to see if it works. So go through her and she'll organize it. You don't have to do everything, but if you just help us out in an area, and then we collectively get everything done, we can have a great season. I don't have a slide built to goals. Um, uh-oh. But I do want to talk about goals. I like working towards something, and whether I fail or not, I don't like failure. I don't like losing, but I like working towards something that I might fail. And I think trying to be conference champs this year is a good goal. Yeah, we Liberty's tough. We've got to get better in all weights, and we got to get a lot better on the ends of the weight classes. If we do that, we're going to win some matches in the middle. If we can kind of get better in our weak points, I think we can be competitive in that duel. And I would rather go in thinking we're going to win and be disappointed than be satisfied for being getting second or third in conference. So I want to be conference champs. Um, if we work really hard and we're just competitive, I'm probably still happy. Don't tell the boys that. But I want to give the good teams a fight this year. We've got a good core that if they work hard, they're going to be competitive with anybody they go with. They may not know that yet, but I think this is the year they do learn that, and as soon as they do, we're going to be pretty good. But Liberty's pretty good too, so I'm not giving any promises, but I like it as a goal. I hope you're having a good day. I apologize for this second video, and hopefully the video with the links. We're up and running on the 30th. That at least is the goal. Have a good day.